The Artemis II mission is finally over, and you won't believe what happened during this time. First, let's talk about the mission itself. Artemis II was meant to launch in March and orbit the Moon to collect information and test if the new technology can reach Moon's orbit safely. However, due to some technical issues, NASA delayed it until 1st of April 2026. The crew was formed out of 4 astronauts, Jeremy Hansen, Christina Koch, making her the first woman ever to travel to the Moon, Victor Glover, and Reed Wiseman. The launch was a success, making this mission the first towards the Moon since 1972. However, just a few hours after the launch, a system malfunctioned. NASA spent nearly $30 million on the toilet system, but it still had some problems, which were actually then solved by the only woman on board, who named herself in an interview Space Plumber. Next few days went smooth, with no major events. On 6th April, the Orion capsule passed behind the Moon, blocking any signals from the Earth. This event was named the Blackout because for approximately 40 minutes, no one from our planet knew what was happening with the astronauts. They also had the opportunity to see an Earthrise, which they even photographed. Cool, right? Then, NASA released the clearest photo of Earth that humans ever made. In this picture, you can even see the auroras if you zoom in. After this, on April 7th, they left the Moon's gravitational influence and started falling towards the Earth, using a procedure called slingshot, coming closer to the end of the mission. April 9th marked their last full day in space, and the next day was maybe the most important of them all because the Orion capsule re-entered Earth's atmosphere, which made the heat shield withstand temperatures of nearly 2,800 degrees Celsius, and even causing a small communication blackout due to plasma forming around the capsule. However, the parachute deployment was a success. And on April 11th, the Artemis II mission ended with a splash after the astronauts landed in the Pacific Ocean. All of the crew members are in excellent health. They were extracted from the capsule, medically examined, and transported by helicopter to shore. The success of Artemis II paves the way for Artemis III. However, according to the latest NASA updates, the plan has been slightly modified. Artemis III, scheduled for 2027, will now be a mission to test docking with landing modules in Earth orbit. Meanwhile, the actual lunar landing has been pushed to Artemis IV at the beginning of 2028.